Hi, I'm EJ from Business Brain USA. Business Brain USA is devoted to the idea of being able to deliver business and life lessons in an easy to digest format so that you can achieve your financial goals more quickly and strategically. Across the channel, you'll see business book summaries, how-to videos on how to tackle certain challenges, inspiring and inspirational quotes, expanded and dissected, and then everything in between. Our goal is to help get you on the abundance frequency by getting your mind right, strengthening your business brain. Today we're going to discuss how to upgrade your money mindset by changing your story. But before we begin, please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. It helps the channel immensely, and you wouldn't want to miss any of our amazing content going forward. Believe me, we have some incredible stuff coming for you. So take a minute to hit those buttons now. I'll wait. Go ahead. Waiting. Did you get it done? Perfect. Okay, let's begin. The poet Rumi once said, "The world is like a mountain. Your echo depends on you. If you scream good things, the world will give it back. If you scream bad things, the world will give it back. It's up to you. It's just that simple." What Rumi is referring to here is the universal law of creation. Your inner world, your beliefs, your thoughts, and your feelings create your outer reality. Do you ever find yourself saying something like this? "Oh, making money is so hard. I'm so broke. I'm always down to my last dollar. I never seem to have enough. Making and wanting money is greedy and disgusting, and I don't want any part of that." If any of that sounds like you, we need to adjust your feelings and your connection and your vibration when it comes to money. Most of us don't believe or realize that our attitudes towards money and our relationship towards money started a very long time ago when we were very small children. If any of those ideas surrounding the lack of money sound like they could have come directly from you, then you were probably raised by parents who had a difficult time relating money to abundance instead of lack. Maybe you remember hearing them argue over money or the lack of it. Or worse still, maybe you have a vivid memory that's embedded deep in your subconscious, but it's a movie that plays over and over again. You're not even aware of it, but it's there. And it's you with mom in a store, and you're shopping, and you find this toy that you want so badly. And you run over to mom and you're waving it in her face and you're saying, "Mommy, mommy, please, please, please." And she looks at you and she tells you to put it back because your family just can't afford it. Worse still, she goes through the rhetorical question and asks, "What do you think? Money grows on trees?" If any part of that rings true for you, we need to work on reprogramming your subconscious so that you believe, know, like you know your name, that money is simply energy. Energy like a river that's constantly flowing all around us, and it's there in abundance. We can either avoid the river altogether because we were never taught how to swim, i.e. we were never taught anything about money, so instead of just, trying to figure it out, we just avoid it altogether. Or we can jump in the river and we can swim upstream because making money is hard and it's difficult, and that's our belief system. So if we swim upstream long enough and hard enough, without knowing much about it, we may eventually reach our goal. We may not, but we're going to die trying. Or we can simply build a boat, hop in. Obviously, the analogy is towards changing our money mindset, and paddle downstream, following the path of least resistance, headed towards the goal of abundance and prosperity that is every one of our birthrights. That's where we need to get. That's the plan. Here we go. Let's try an exercise. Now we're going to get into the meat of it. Now we're going to change your relationship with money. We're going to change your story around money, your feelings around money, right? This is best done by reprogramming our subconscious through repetition. Write down the following affirmations on an index card. We're going to read them in the morning and in the evening, in the privacy of your own bathroom, looking into the mirror, staring deep into your own eyes. This may sound hokey, but stay with me here. When you're speaking directly to yourself, looking deep into your own eyes, you're going to be able to embed these thoughts and ideas deep into your subconscious more easily because there's emotion attached to it when you're looking and speaking to yourself, to your inner being, to your very essence. Okay, let's start with number one. Get your pen, get your index card or a piece of paper. You can transfer it to an index card later, but let's get started. Number one, I am so blessed in the area of money. Write it down. We need to get your subconscious to understand that money is a blessing. Whether you have $10 in the bank, $10,000, or $10 million, money is energy. Energy flows in and out, and whatever you have at this moment is where we start, and it's a blessing. Not a curse, nothing negative about it. It's all positive energy. Write it down. I am blessed in the area of money. Write it down. Number two, I have everything I need. There is nothing that I want that I cannot have. Again, I have everything that I need, and there is nothing that I want that I cannot have. Even if this is not true today, we need to evoke the emotion that it is true today. We need to live as though everything that we want to manifest is already here. We're living in the future, not in the predictable past. If we can't get our emotions set properly in that direction, this entire exercise is a failure. It's the hardest, most difficult thing that you're going to do, to believe and feel as though you have something that you don't yet, but it's there for you, just like it was there for everyone who achieved the financial goals that you're looking at. They started with belief. You need to believe. Number three, the universe always takes care of me. Always takes care of me. The universe always takes care of me. Think about it. Whether you're 18, whether you're 48, or whether you're 88, you didn't get to this spot on the planet that many revolutions around the big yellow ball out in the sky without being taken care of by some force. That universal force that keeps us alive, that keeps us breathing, that wakes us up every morning and puts us to bed every night with our circadian rhythm based on the revolutions around the sun. The universe takes care of you and has up until this point. There may have been rocky spots, there may have been difficult times, but if you look back, they're behind you and you're still here. The universe will always take care of you, and it has up until this point. That's got to be a conviction and a belief. There is nothing that you choose to achieve that you will not be able to achieve because the universe and that universal energy has your back. Number four, I hope you're writing these down. I give to the world, and then I receive. I give to the world, and then I receive. What is that? That's telling us that we need to send out the energy that we need reflected back before it comes. It won't come unless we send it, right? We need to plant the seed in order for the corn to grow. If we don't send out the positive energy and the vibration to the universe that we are already owning that abundance that we so richly deserve and that we seek, it's never going to be reflected back. Never once, not ever. Right? We need to go ahead and own the fact that there is nothing on this planet that a human has created that we can't create as well. It's just an impossible thought to even fathom for me at this stage in my evolution, but it took me a while to get here. Right? I want that for you guys. I want it desperately for you guys. And then finally, it is safe and natural for me to have abundance. But then it is. The universe wants nothing more than for you to flourish. Just like it wants the trees to bloom in the spring and the squirrel to gather the nuts in the fall so it can make it through, so it can be a squirrel in the spring again. The universe has a constant plan for rejuvenation and sustenance. There is nothing on this planet that speaks differently or speaks otherwise. It's just what we have between our ears that changes things, that makes us overthink the natural laws and the way things work. Stop paddling upstream. Paddle downstream in a boat. Go with the flow. The path of least resistance will absolutely take us exactly where we intend to be. And that's where the universe wants us. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting prosperity. Stop. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You'll win. Oh, you'll win. But to what end? Get on the other side of it. Jump on the other side of it. It's so much easier. It's so much cleaner. Okay, so to recap our 5 affirmations. Number 1, I'm so blessed in the area of money. Number 2, I have everything that I need. There is nothing in the world that I want that I cannot have. Number 3, the universe always takes care of me. Number 4, I give to the world and then I receive. And then finally, number 5, it's safe and natural for me to have abundance. We're going to write these on an index card. We're going to carry it with us and take a peek at it during the day as many times as we possibly feel that we need to, or need a boost, or need to get redirected if we feel like we're falling off track and this is no longer our primary aim or goal. We're going to read it in the morning, in the mirror, in the privacy of that space, and look deeply into our eyes so that these concepts and these new beliefs come in and they push out that old paradigm, that belief that money is hard, money is difficult, you're never going to have enough. Absolute bullshit. I call bullshit. I'm a kid from the projects. I grew up, and I am now doing very well, thank you. Why? Because I changed my mindset. Because I woke up one morning and I said, enough's enough. Living paycheck to paycheck, day to day, worrying about whether or not there would be enough money to take care of the school fees for next semester, or worried about whether there'd be enough money for my wife to fill her tank so that she can go ahead and take care of the kids for the week. Enough. When you get to the point where the pain outweighs what you believe is the potential pleasure, because you haven't attained the pleasure yet, because you don't have that feeling yet, that's what we're trying to get you to. See the connection, right? The pain is real. You feel it, but you live with it every day, so you're numb to it. The pleasure of not having that pain, you haven't felt yet. We need you to begin to believe that feeling is within you. Once you have that feeling of not having to worry about money, can you have any idea how much more time you'd have in your day? How much time do you worry about money? Do you spend worrying about money, clipping coupons, counting dollars, and having more month than there is money at the end? I mean, it's insane. You get on board with these concepts, your life will change forever. Believe me, mine did. And it wasn't that difficult once you get on board. It's not that difficult. Changing your mindset, that's where it's at. So those 5 affirmations are short and sweet. Simple, as a matter of fact. But if you get on board with those and you deliver them to yourself in the manner that we suggest, you've now cleared the path, you've opened the door for that universal energy to be able to grant you and manifest in your life just about anything that you could possibly want. The law of attraction is real, and it's been operating in your life since you were born. Here at Business Brain USA, we hope to be able to share these concepts and these ideas and these teachings with you so that you can go ahead, make them part of your life and your belief system so you can manifest anything that you want. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end. It means the world to us. If you could hit the like and subscribe buttons on the bottom, that would be even better, because then that shows the algorithm that we're doing a pretty good job and we could be able to share this information and concept with a lot more people. If you would drop us a comment and let us know that we're serving you or not serving you, that would be greatly appreciated as well. I'm EJ, and until next time, we remain Business Brain USA.